2025 Money Hacks. 5 strategies the wealthy know that you don't. It's 2025. Prices are up, markets are shaky, and everywhere you turn, people are feeling the squeeze. Grocery bills, sky high, rent, breaking records. Everyone's trying to make their dollar stretch just a little further. And for most, it feels like running on a treadmill that's only speeding up. But while the average person is stressed, cutting back, and tightening belts, the wealthy? They're playing a whole different game. Quietly, behind the scenes, they're not just surviving. They're stacking cash and getting richer by the day. And here's the thing no one tells you. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's strategy. It's knowledge. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain to show you exactly what's going on. Here are 5 powerful money hacks the wealthy know, and you probably don't. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see money through a whole new lens. Let's do this. Hack number 1, they borrow, you save. Here's the first big hack. The wealthy don't fear debt, they weaponize it. While the average person is hustling to save every spare dollar and avoid credit like the plague, millionaires and billionaires are doing the opposite. They borrow, but not to splurge. They borrow to invest. Think about this. When interest rates are lower than the returns they expect from their investments, debt becomes cheap fuel for building more wealth. They take out loans, lines of credit, even borrow against assets like real estate or stocks, and then funnel that borrowed money into income-producing ventures. Rental properties, businesses, stocks with high dividends, all growing faster than the interest they're paying. Meanwhile, most people are tucking money into savings accounts earning next to nothing, losing value every year to inflation. It's like bringing a plastic knife to a gunfight. The rich understand this. Good debt builds wealth. Bad debt, like maxed out credit cards, drains it. So they stay away from consumer debt but load up on smart, strategic debt that makes them richer. That's hack number 1. And it flips everything you were taught about money on its head. Hack number 2. They buy cash flow, not liabilities. Hack number 2. The wealthy buy cash flow, not stuff that drains their wallet. See, while most people measure success by what they own, a new car, a bigger house, the latest tech, the rich measure success by one thing: how much money flows in every month, not out. When they get paid, they don't run to upgrade their lifestyle. They buy assets that pay them back. Think rental properties that send them rent checks every month. Dividend-paying stocks that drop cash into their accounts quarterly. Businesses that spin off profits while they sleep. Meanwhile, regular folks? They buy liabilities disguised as assets. That shiny car? It loses value the moment you drive it off the lot, and costs more every year to maintain. That huge house? Higher taxes, insurance, repairs? It all drains money even if it feels like you own more. The wealthy ask one question before every purchase. Will this put money in my pocket or take it out? If it doesn't pay them back, they skip it or find something better. And that's why their wealth snowballs while others feel stuck on the same paycheck-to-paycheck treadmill. It's not about working harder. It's about making every dollar you earn go out and bring back more money. That's hack number 2, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Hack number 3. They use tax laws like a playbook. Now here's where things get amped up. Hack number 3, the wealthy treat tax laws like a game. While the average person dreads tax season and just hopes for a refund, the rich? They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. They know taxes are the biggest expense they'll ever face, bigger than rent, food, or even debt payments. So they study the rules, hire sharp accountants, and build their entire money strategy around legally paying as little as possible. How? They don't rely on salary, which gets taxed the hardest. Instead, they make money through investments, which are often taxed at lower rates. They buy real estate, which comes with clever tax write-offs like depreciation. They set up businesses, allowing them to write off expenses, from travel to dinners, that regular employees have to pay out of pocket. And here's the kicker. They use retirement accounts, trusts, and tax shelters to defer or even eliminate taxes entirely. While most people just file their W-2 and cross their fingers, the wealthy are stacking strategies that save them tens or even hundreds of thousands every year. Is it fair? That's up for debate. But is it legal? Absolutely. And they're not breaking the rules, they're mastering them. Hack number 3, if you want to build wealth, you need to stop seeing taxes as a bill and start seeing them as a game you must play and can win. Hack number 4, they leverage other people's money. Hack number 4 is where the wealthy really separate from the crowd. They don't just use their money, they use other people's money to build wealth faster. It's called leverage. And while it sounds risky, when used smartly, it's their secret rocket fuel. Think about it. When they buy real estate, they don't pay the full price in cash. They use a mortgage, meaning the bank fronts most of the money, while they only put in a fraction. Yet, they collect 100% of the rent and 100% of the property appreciation. That's leverage working in their favor. Business owners, same deal. They raise money from investors, get loans, or use credit to expand operations, multiplying their returns without emptying their own pockets. Even in the stock market, the wealthy use margin accounts or private placements that let them control more assets with less upfront cash. Meanwhile, most people are taught to fear debt completely. But here's the twist. The wealthy avoid bad debt, like credit cards and payday loans, but they love good debt. Good debt is money borrowed to buy assets that generate even more income. They know every dollar they borrow at 5% interest can be invested to earn 8%, 10%, or more, pocketing the difference. That's leverage. And when markets move in their favor, their gains are multiplied. Hack number 4, it's not about how much money you have. It's about how smartly you can control money, even if it's not your money. And finally, yes, hack number 5, and maybe the most powerful of them all. The wealthy play the long game. While most people are looking for quick wins, flipping stocks, jumping on crypto hype, chasing side hustles, the rich are thinking in decades, not days. Let me say this again. The rich are playing the long game. They know that real wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through compounding, like letting money grow on top of money year after year. That's how small sums turn into millions over time. They're patient, disciplined, and strategic. Take Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive. Over 90% of his wealth was built after he turned 50. Why? Because he let compounding do the heavy lifting. The wealthy understand that time is their best friend, and they structure their entire strategy around letting their money grow quietly in the background. While the average person panics during market dips, sells at the worst time, or cashes out early to fund lifestyle upgrades, the wealthy stay calm. They buy when prices drop, hold when things get shaky, and let their investments ride the long-term upward wave. It's not flashy. It doesn't go viral, but it works. Every single time. Hack number 5, stop thinking like a sprinter. Start thinking like a marathon runner. Because in money, the long game is where real fortunes are made. The closing message. So, there you have it. 5 money hacks the wealthy are using in 2025 while the rest of the world is stuck worrying about gas prices and grocery bills. They're not playing harder, they're playing smarter with rules most people never get taught. They buy cash flow, not liabilities. They master tax laws instead of fearing them. They use other people's money to multiply their gains. And above all, they play the long game, letting time and patience do the work. But here's the real secret. These hacks aren't locked away for billionaires. They're tools anyone can start using, one step at a time. You don't need millions to think like the wealthy. You just need to shift your mindset, break out of the paycheck trap, and start making your money work for you. So if this opened your eyes today, don't let it stop here. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below on which hack you're going to start with, and join this community of people ready to level up. Because in 2025, it's not about waiting for things to get better. It's about getting smarter, taking control, and building wealth on your terms. And on this channel, I've got plenty more where this came from. Let's get after it. I'll see you in the next video.